Welcome, everybody, to a new episode of A More Perfect Plate. This one, for all you sober curious folks, does not feature any alcohol.
Hooray!
Instead of making Bridget chug down rum cocktails
and gag,
we are instead going to force her to blind taste test 6 different barbecue sauces.
I do not like being tested.
Today's episode is all about barbecue.
All right.
The American food thing. So, again,
I feel like I'm dressed appropriately for that.
Keeping up with things Bridget likes.
Is that what the goal is here?
You're going to need to take some notes.
Oh, God, okay.
For when we test you
all right.
on which sauce is which. You are a great student.
I love taking notes.
So I feel like you're going to get this.
I don't know. That's a lot of pressure. I saw on the outline that I'm tested, and I immediately got nervous.
We do have a non-alcoholic drink today because what do you drink with your barbecue? Maybe a cold beer, but it's a little early today for that.
I can't. I still have a lot to do today.
There's an official cola of the Barbecue Association I looked at.
There is?
But it's like only available in, Georgia or something.
So like a Coca-Cola, but just a different
like
brand?
that.
Oh, funny.
Instead, we're having some sweet tea
that's
by
a great choice.
Liquid Death. And Liquid Death, we love you. We'd love a sponsorship.
Oh, we love Liquid Death.
So this is the Sweet Reaper sweet tea with B vitamins.
If you're hearing us crack a can and don't know what Liquid Death is, check it out. It does look like you're drinking a beer.
It's a great feeling, but it's not beer. So it's, hydrating.
And their marketing is just top notch.
I love them.
Yeah, we do.
Today's topic of barbecue, it's the American food. Everybody says this.
Sure.
It is what we have contributed to the world. The French have given fine gastronomy, the Italians pasta, although again, pasta's everywhere. The Mexicans, tacos, the Chinese. I mean, there's so millions of different Chinese things, but America, barbecue. And the question is obviously, doesn't everybody cook food over a fire?
Okay, I will say like the age-old question of actually what is barbecue? Is it a grill out? Is it a sauce? Is it a smoker?
The rest of the world uses barbecue as just cooking over direct heat on what we would call a grill, and they would call a barbecue grill. For us, barbecue is cooking meat slowly with indirect heat and wood smoke, usually for hours at a low temperature.
I gotta say, before a couple years ago, you taught me that because I too was like, well, isn't it grilling? Which I love grilled food. I didn't used to love barbecue.
In America, we are the ones that are all about the low and slow cooking. Some of the other American cultures have done this, but specifically in the United States of America, barbecue refers to cooking over fire, low and slow, smoke.
Low and slow.
And this is a tradition that comes to us from the Caribbean.
A low and slow shirt would be really cool.
Oh, it would be.
Sorry.
Low and slow like the Taino, because those are the people that invented it. The Tainos.
Really?
They are an indigenous people of the Caribbean that lived across various Caribbean islands, and they got, met by Christopher Columbus.
I did not know it was originated in the Caribbean islands.
It was.
Okay.
They farmed, they fished, they had villages.
Okay.
And then, they gave the settlers a lot of tips and help and trade, and we did what we did, and disease came, war came, and they pretty much got obliterated. But
great.
They did teach, the Taino people did teach take a pit, put a pig in there. Time it wasn't pigs, because pigs were brought to America by Europeans, as we know. And they taught us that. And the word barbecue is a Taino word that originally was, this font's a little small for me to read it because it's all like read it out because it's not in English.
Looking at it, I'm like, you need to zoom in on that document.
Barabicu. Which then got translated to barbacoa in Spanish.
Yep.
The English, because, we can't use Spanish words in English, especially when you're an English person. It's one of my favorite things about watching the World Cup, slight tangent. They don't say Martinez, they say Martinez.
Martinez.
Like, they have to, English... People make fun of Americans, but the English are just as bad.
Oh.
But barbecue appeared in the dictionary in 1661. And by 1775, in Samuel Johnson's dictionary, it was a hog dressed whole in the West Indian fashion.
What?
That was the dictionary definition of barbecue.
A hog dressed whole in what fashion?
In West Indian fashion.
That explains nothing to me about barbecue.
So it's, cooked in the fashion of the West Indies, which is, what we call the Caribbean now.
Yeah.
So low, slow smoke.
And
it was a whole hog.
So that means you have to know what the definition of cooking it in the style of West Indies is.
Well, everybody knew
So
that.
that definition does not help me. That's what I'm saying. Ugh.
From the Indies, these people that got unfortunately obliterated by Western diseases and warfare and such, they did pass it on to the enslaved people that were also brought there. And these enslaved people that worked on the sugar plantations, other plantations, eventually got traded up north. Because remember, they were things, not people, which is not great.
Great.
And they brought these traditions to southern plantations where they adapted and started cooking barbecue for the plantations. The word pitmaster originally was the older enslaved cook who ran the barbecue. And after freedom, these people that had these skills, they were some of the skills that they learned. They were still the craftsmen of Southern barbecue for generations after that.
I feel like pitmaster is like a noble, like an honorable term now. Like that honorable is not right. You know,
I think it is. Yeah, it's like an
cool,
honorific or something like that.
It's
like,
a big
oh, you're
deal
the pitmaster.
to be
Yeah,
the pitmaster when it was slaves before.
It's unfortunate, but now we have this tasty food. We talked about this a little bit in like the Juneteenth episode about how a number of formerly enslaved people were able to use fried chicken, growing watermelons to have their craft. And this is another example of, I don't want to get into the good thing about slavery was people learned skills. I'm not getting into that because people throw that out. But another instance where these people that learned these skills were able to then transition in freedom and make it something their own.
That's true. Okay. That's a nicer way to put it.
Today, we're going to go across America in barbecue.
I feel like this is when I need to take notes.
Everybody in America has their own definition of barbecue. You know.
No, grilling out was my. No, okay, you want to make fun of me right now? Let's do it. Okay, I didn't grow up with any kind of barbecuing.
Me neither.
Like we grilled on a grill.
Same.
The closest we ever came was like making pulled pork and putting Sweet Baby Ray's on it.
Barbecue in the Vorpagel family is a dish, my dad's side, not the meat side, the postal carrier side. It was ground beef with Slappy Joe stuff, and it's called barbecue.
Yes, actually, I think my mom used to call that barbecue, and I was like, that's a Slappy Joe, but actually, you're totally right.
So that's Wisconsin barbecue right there, and we are not going to touch that because it's not barbecue.
Okay, but I do need to touch it. Did you put ketchup in your Slappy Joe?
Yes.
Okay, I still love a good Sloppy Joe.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't? It's delicious, but it's not barbecue.
You're right. Okay, moving on.
So we're going to talk about a couple different regions in America that have their own barbecue styles. Nick, why do you care? Why do I care? Because this is really important to people. Like, these are family recipes.
Yeah.
These are part of, like, how America got to where we're at. And it's our food. So it's, I think, fun to learn a little bit about these different things.
I do love... now that I am an adult and know things about barbecue a little bit more, I do love the, like, particularly in the South, of course, right? The culture around barbecue and, like, testing out these, like, total hole in the walls that look like they could give you food poisoning or be the best barbecue you've ever had.
I think that's part of the fun, too.
Yeah.
These regions are mostly in the South and not in the North. A couple of reasons for that.
Is that what that means?
Yep. First, pigs were available in the South. Again, talked about this. You know, those farmers just kind of let the pigs go.
Pork.
Pigs cheap when it's down there, so it got used in barbecue. The labor situation, again, they had free labor that, you know, they could say, go stand over a hot pit for a long time. So it grew there where, you know, then it just kind of became part of the tradition. The tradition of gatherings there, you know, a political candidate, boss hog, getting up there trying to buy some votes with his pig and, you know, George Washington's rum. And then, you know, in the climate down there, it was a lot easier to cook outside where, you know, you're not making heat in the kitchen compared to up north. So really a lot of these traditions are from the South for those reasons. The first place we're going to stop is Eastern North Carolina.
Specifically Eastern?
Yep. This is the colonial Southeast. Pigs are everywhere. These people are eating 5 pounds of pork for every pound of beef.
Wow.
They got plantations. It's English colonists, enslaved people. And tomatoes were not widely available.
Okay.
So these folks on the eastern side of North Carolina up against the seaboard, they made their whole hog, chopped it all up. They didn't pull it. This is not pulled pork. This is chopped pork. Very different. Very different.
Okay.
And they dressed it. They didn't sauce it. They dressed it. So think of your salad dressing. This was vinegar, salt, red pepper, and black pepper. No tomato. It's just smoke, acid, nothing sweet. You get your whole hog, chop it up,
and acid.
Dip it in your little dip. They don't call it a sauce. They call it a dip.
So you dip it. They don't pour it over?
Nope. You dip you get your little chopped pork, dip it in,
Okay. I'm
You got
taking
your skin
notes.
in there too, so that is Eastern North Carolina. That
skin.
is the old country. That is like down home. We didn't have nothing but apple cider vinegar and pigs.
Is it gross? Is that still served today?
That is still served today.
Okay.
There's places like the Skylight Inn in Ayden, North Carolina, where they do the continual whole hog thing. Lots of places. And if you think this is interesting, you should, again, watch High on the Hog. It's a Netflix series that has a lot of these things. Rodney Strong is featured in, there's a barbecue edition of Chef's Table. That's really great as well.
Yeah. I had to look up the Skylight Inn. It's literally a picnic pavilion.
It's a place.
I'm sure there's an indoor. It's just that's the picture.
Then we have a fight.
A fight.
The North Carolinians,
Oh.
they don't secede from the Union, but they almost secede from each other. Just an hour or two west of the coast, get near the Piedmont, the Lexington area, and we are in a different world. It's like, you know, the Romulets and the Capulet.
Romulet?
God.
Capulet?
Yeah, whatever. Romeo and Juliet.
Montague and
Montague
Capulet.
and Capulets. Thank you very much, Fair Verona.
We're doing great.
These German-descended pitmasters that start settling there, they say, nah, we're just going to do pork shoulders. We're not doing the whole pig.
Okay.
And they pull it.
Yes.
And then cheap ketchup becomes available, and they make a tomato-based sauce with the vinegar.
Ooh, okay. I'm here
So
for
little
this.
sweet,
Yep.
little tangy. They put some coleslaw on top.
Okay.
You get that hickory smoke still, but the little bit of nice tomato sweetness to go with all of that vinegar.
Okay.
The coast people that just want their,
Yeah.
vinegar, they don't like it.
This is so different. I don't know. I've had Piedmont, I'm sure. I don't know if I've had Eastern North Carolina. I'm curious.
Now we go south.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
To South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Conveniently for me, I don't have to remember the names of fictional families here. I just need to remember that South Carolina is what's south of North Carolina.
It's a tough one today.
It's a tough one for me.
Oh.
These people are also German families. They got recruited to the colony starting in the 1730s. The colony actually even paid their ocean passage,
Okay.
So that's cool. Germans love pork, our sausage, all that stuff. And they love mustard.
Oh, no. This is not for me.
These people make their pulled pork with a bright mustard yellow sauce that is now known as Carolina Gold.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry, go on.
It's the only regional style that's based on mustard instead of vinegar or tomatoes.
Okay. Is it mixed with something?
It's mustard and some sweetener and some salt, pepper seasonings.
Oh.
You can get it various hot.
Oh, no. I really don't like mustard, Nick.
But this is South Carolina Gold. It's you'll see it a lot of different places. We sell one called Storm and Sauce by former Brewer All-Star Stormin' Gorman Thomas. It's a great dip for, sometimes there's honey in there, so it's kind of like a honey mustard. Sometimes it's more tangy. Great for, your chicken tendies.
Traditional, not with honey, though?
Traditional kind of varies. There's some type of sweetener.
Okay.
Sometimes it's molasses, sometimes
I
honey.
see. Okay.
Sometimes it's not. It just depends on what family
What are you feeding me today? If there's honey in it, it will be better. Okay. That was it. My not so subtle hint.
We shall see.
Thanks.
From the coast, we head inland on America's great transportation system, our rivers.
Just around the river bend.
I look once more.
Oh, Pocahontas, a true classic.
We get to Memphis.
Oh, all right.
Memphis is a port on the Mississippi with lots of pork.
Oh, that was great.
They got cheap pigs, barreled. They got plenty of wood, barrels of molasses, lots of spices. Everything's moving up and down the Mississippi. Big wheels keep on turning. Proud Mare keep rolling right onto Memphis, and they make a sauce.
Okay.
Of tomatoes, molasses, and spices. A little sweet, a little tangy, a little spicy.
So the difference is there's no vinegar to make it different than Piedmont?
Yes, more of the tomato, and there's more spices to it as well because they have all these things coming up from New Orleans.
Okay.
Where you got your, spices and stuff.
I'm just getting ready for my test. So Memphis is a little spicier.
A little spicier. They started with the shoulders, but now they're really well known for ribs. Ribs were a discard cut from the pigs. So as they're packing these, we talked about ham. You'd use the shoulders. You could preserve shoulders. You could preserve hams.
Yep.
But the ribs are something you need to cook right away. So they were a discard cut. They got cooked in all these restaurants. And a lot of those ribs were dry rubbed. Our friends just north of Memphis are known for their dry rubs. But they also have that sauce. And the dry rub's actually based on a Greek immigrant's rub. They didn't start doing that till this Greek guy was there. And he, this is documented in like the 1950s. They started using Greek chili seasoning, which was salt, pepper, bay leaf, cumin, chili powder, and oregano, plus paprika for color.
Okay. Fine.
So, it's a great melting pot.
So dry rubs and the tomato molasses
Dry rubs
sauce?
with a little bit of sauce glaze on top.
All right.
Especially for the ribs, because Memphis is a little bit more well-known for their ribs.
Okay.
Then we get to maybe America's greatest barbecue town, Kansas City.
According to Nick?
According to me. My opinion is the only one that matters.
That's right.
Other people as well. For instance, the Kansas City Barbecue Society, which is, the big competition circle. They are, could you guess where they're headquartered?
Kansas City?
Yes, in fact, right across from Boulevard Brewing, if you ever go.
100% on my test so far.
You're doing great. A man named Henry Perry, who was born in Memphis in 1874. He started cooking on Mississippi steamboats and then arrived in Kansas City in 1907. By 1908, he was selling smoked meat from an alley stand, and it was wrapped in newspaper because he needed to be the fish and chips of Kansas City.
I mean, okay, why
It's
not?
cheap. Why not? Recycling.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's upcycling. Yes, it's even better.
Upcycling.
He's known as the father of Kansas City barbecue. You can get all sorts of things. He smoked beef, he smoked pork, possum, raccoon as well.
If we're eating possum today, I'm leaving.
He figured out how to do burnt ends, used a dry rub, and a thick, sweet sauce.
Okay.
Kansas City sauce is thick. It is sweet. It is tomato and molasses. Very sweet, very thick, that molasses thing. Perry eventually sold his place to two people named Charlie and Arthur Bryant, and the restaurant became Arthur Bryant's, which is the most historic, oldest lasting barbecue place in America.
Okay. Arthur
Bryant. All of the presidents on the campaign trail go there.
Oh, like
Obama famously went there. Still they do.
Oh, yeah. I've recognized this.
And my first time in Kansas City, I sat in the chair Obama sat in.
Did you really?
Yep. I was so proud of myself.
Is it like there's like a sign above
There's
it?
a sign, there's a picture. Like they're like, this is where Obama sat.
Right
and,
here.
Maybe like it's the 15th chair.
Yeah, but whatever.
I did it. It was so cool. I got to tell you, it's not the most gentrified neighborhood. I had a great experience. They were happy and glad to see me. Also, I was not the most represented race in that place.
Good.
And they let me know it a little bit.
Oh,
and then
really?
a transformer blew up while I was there, cut it off all the power, and I got shut out. Get out!
Wait, they weren't generally I'm sorry, not welcoming? Or they were welcoming?
They just were skeptical of me coming there.
I feel like people must go there all the time.
A lot of people take takeout. It is not a great neighborhood.
Oh, I mean, it looks like every barbecue. Actually, it looks more established than most barbecue places, but the inside looks exactly like what I would expect.
Floors are dirty. It is.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, love Arthur Bryant's. It's my number one recommendation because I think it's where you need to go. But the floors are a little sticky.
The food looks delicious.
The ceilings, you can tell the smokehouses are back. You can see some smoke ran through there.
Yeah.
I think on those pictures you can see the yellow of the ceilings. It smells like a smokehouse. And trust me, I know what a smokehouse smells like.
Well, that's part of the authentic
Yes, it
nature.
is a cultural experience.
It's authentic.
They were much kinder than the folks at Gates who told me, son, you best take this to go.
Oh, really?
So, go to Kansas City, try some stuff. I think this is the great place to try it. So Kansas City, sweet sauce.
Okay, sweet
skeptical
sauce,
people of tourists.
Which is so crazy. Like, if you're toting that Obama came there, people are going to come.
Yeah, but like Bryant's is kind of like their place. There's all these like very gentrified places now that people go to that people are all about.
Like, why? Who wants to do that?
And technically speaking, Bryant's is not the best barbecue I've ever had. There's some flaws in it.
Okay, well, it looks good.
It is very good. But
back to the sauce because I'm nervous about my test, of course. Tomato and molasses, but it's different. It's like defining nature is that it's thick.
Thick, sweet.
Thick and sweet. All right. Thick and sweet sauce is what I wrote, so I'm doing great.
We get to Texas, and this one you don't have to be so worried about because there's no sauce in Texas.
No sauce?
No sauce.
Oh, I hate that.
This is another group of Germans. We have Germans, everywhere.
Okay.
Our fine Deutsche Volk.
Everywhere.
And in Central Texas, where it's cattle country, these German people killed a cow, and they got this big old brisket they don't know what to do with.
All right.
So they have these meat markets. They start cooking the brisket to get people in, to get rid of it. And you get your dry rub beef brisket cooked over mesquite or post oak. Hopefully post oak and not mesquite, because mesquite is gross. Just salt, coarse ground black pepper, and that's it.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper, that's it.
Elliot is doing a barbecue tour in Texas while he's down
Oh,
there.
I'm jealous.
He's so excited. So I'll report back. Salt
So
and
many
pepper.
great barbecue places. Also, the recommendations for books in this week's podcast episode are going to be crazy. So go to amoreperfectplate.com. There's a whole library of book recommendations for each episode. I have so many recommendations for barbecue.
So far, we've got a docu-series, some books. There's some behind me, Nick.
I'm insane on barbecue.
Oh, yeah, there's barbecue books right behind me on the bookshelf. Planet Barbecue. I don't know what else. I can't read sideways.
Lots of good ones there.
Okay, no sauce. No sauce, salt and pepper.
You get your slices of brisket, some onions, some white bread, some pickles. Make yourself a sandwich.
What I always want, though, with white bread and pickles is hot chicken.
Ooh, hot chicken's also good with that.
Different episode, maybe. Okay.
We then get to Alabama, which is the sauce that gets overlooked. Nobody really expects it.
I did not think of this.
This is a chicken sauce, which I know you love chicken.
Sure do.
Bob Gibson started Big Bob Gibson's Barbecue
Big Bob Gibson.
in 1925, and his smoked chicken is coated in a white sauce.
Oh.
It is mayonnaise, vinegar, lemon, black pepper, and often horseradish. I made this one from scratch because it's hard to find up here in Wisconsin. So you'll have to figure out if there's horseradish in this one or not.
Mayo, vinegar, horseradish. What am I missing?
Lemon, black pepper.
Oh, okay.
A lot of black pepper.
I want to think I would hate this, but I could see how it would be good.
Alabama's a little divided. The northern part is kind of this fried chicken white sauce.
Yeah.
Birmingham has the sweet tomato sauce. Tuscaloosa has the vinegar mustard sauce. It's kind of a melting road of the South. But
all right.
Then we're just gonna, Georgia, they like their pork, like the Carolina people. Mississippi, again, kind of a pork place. Arkansas, crossroads, ribs, shoulder, a little bit of beef. You got Florida, where it's mostly pork. Again, those Caribbean Latin influences run deep. You got places that are not in the South, like California, that do Santa Maria tri-tip. That's really more of a Mexican-influenced barbacoa style, where it's, again, over an open fire, but closer to the flames. Texas, you do barbacoa like the Mexicans do.
Okay.
They're not what we're going to talk about today. That is our rundown of American regional barbecue styles.
Is it really, I think the answer is yes here, like really defined by the sauces and not so much the cut of meat? Because you just kind of reviewed like the different cuts of meat by region, or is it both?
A little bit of both. So Carolinas, you have whole pork or whole pig, where you take everything, shred it together, mix it all up, you get different textures.
Yeah.
Then you start going to like Memphis, where it's more ribs. Parts of the Carolinas are more shoulder, and the rest of it goes to other things. Mm-hmm. Kansas City, you get a little bit of everything. You get some beef. You get burnt ends, which are the fatty part of the brisket that are really well known.
Yeah.
Texas, obviously, much more beef than pork. Mm-hmm. So a little bit of both.
Okay.
But
like I always think of a pulled something for barbecue, because again, my memory of barbecue is like pulled pork with sweet baby rays on top of it. But of course, there's like the chunks of brisket, the ribs, all the other things which like everyone else loves, and I just truly only think of the pulled meat of some sort.
You can have pulled chicken.
Yeah,
I like doing
pulled
that.
Anything.
Smoked turkey is a really big one. You get the nice sliced turkey. All sorts of things.
Good. Okay, cool.
So this is I just think it's interesting. You get all these different immigrant stories, all these different influences, what people like, and we have lots of different things. So whether you're Bridget and you just like your pulled sweet tomato sauce,
I don't know.
You're Nick, you like your tri-tip. There's something for everybody.
I have a guess. Well, I don't know. I have like one or two. Like I like spicy and I like vinegar. So I know. So I'm like looking at the notes trying to guess which is going to be my favorite.
We're going to take a break, set up for this blind test, and we'll be right back.
It's time
we are back.
Oh,
6
boy.
sauces. If you're watching, you can see them all. We got little samples of each one. We have crackers. And it's time to taste test.
Okay.
So, I will take notes. I won't tell you which one's which till the end. Some are more obvious than others.
Yeah.
And we'll give you a score.
Oh, no. Okay. Don't be mad if I fail.
So, Bridget guesses.
Oh, man.
This
Bridget
first one
guesses.
is white.
Well, if I get this one wrong, then... Oh, okay. I taste the vinegar. I mean, this is the Alabama sauce, right? Right? It's got to be.
That one I can confirm.
I taste the vinegar most, maybe like the vinegar and the lemon.
The
Most
lemon really
forefronty.
bounces out the mayo. It's,
Yeah.
not as gross as you might think.
I don't taste horseradish. Is there?
I didn't put horseradish
Okay.
in this.
I was like, I don't taste horseradish.
That would have been a whole level of not doing it.
Are you not a horseradish guy?
I like it, but I think it can just really overwhelm things for the rest of the show.
Oh, that's a good point. I actually like that.
It's not bad. It's an eye opener. The lemon is really what kind of does it. And
Yeah,
like,
it
especially
helps.
on fried chicken.
Yeah,
This is awesome.
I like that sauce. Okay, good
All
job.
right.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Alabama, I got one. We're doing great.
Number 2.
Oh no, now these are where I'm already nervous.
How would you describe this
I
one?
need more time than you. Okay, I would say. Oh, it had a little zing. Okay, this one. I think this is going to be Piedmont. So because it's got a little zing, I would say, which I'm going to use zing synonymously with tangy, which was one of the words we used to describe it earlier in the episode. Medium thickness. It's not a just vinegar base, right? It's what I would, in looking at it, think barbecue sauce would look like. Traditional barbecue sauce.
Nice kind of red,
Yeah.
maroon.
Reddish, brownish, little, you can see like little spice flecks in it. And it is not too sweet. That's, to me, its defining factor there.
The little zing is very nice. I like this one a lot.
The zing. Yeah.
I think it works well with basically anything you want to put it on. Even like if you brush this on a brisket, which obviously,
I love this.
most of the brisket stuff you don't sauce necessarily, but this like has a little glaze on top. I think it's really good.
Okay, but I'm second guessing myself. Because it's a little spicy, but I have to compare it once I try the other one. I love that one.
Number 3, another
Can I just guess what this one is?
easy one.
I should have actually closed my eyes.
Seeing is the first sense. You see before you taste.
This one is a mustard yellow color. It looks like, if you want me to be real honest, I can tell you exactly what it looks like. It looks like a baby's diaper. For those of you that are not watching, I just wanted you to get the real picture. Yep. That's mustard. Okay, but like I said before, I don't love mustard. But this nice. What did you use for a sweetener?
This
or
one
what
is
is-
store-bought.
Oh, okay. Do you know what they use? I don't mind this. Like, I understand. If you love mustard, this is a great sauce. This is South Carolina.
Prepared mustard, apple cider vinegar, light brown
Oh.
sugar, honey, seasoning, salt.
Yep. Again, I'm not a huge mustard lover, but I think it cuts the yuck of mustard. What I don't love about mustard is the tang, I guess, again. I think that's a nice sauce.
I prefer this not for the pork. I prefer the tomato-based ones. I prefer it for
Yeah, what is that? What would that be good with?
chicken.
Oh, okay.
Chicken
That's
tendies
what
are-
I would think too. But
Like everything we think of for chicken,
just
for,
like honey mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay
I mean-
with pork. It's actually really good with like roast beef sandwiches too.
Oh, okay. I mean, so far, oh God. I was just going to say, so far these are all good, but this one here is a clear liquid with a yellow color.
Remember, you can't take this on board your TSA approved flight with you. No liquids.
3 ounces? How many? Or can you bring none now? I have no idea.
I don't know.
It's been a while
They
since
probably
I've
make
flown.
you dump it out.
Oh, this is just a bowl of vinegar. Well, this is Eastern North Carolina. I don't taste a lot of the smoke, but that's because we're eating it with a cracker. But that was just a bowl of vinegar.
What's your whistle, as they say?
Is
Have
that
a
store
little
bought?
sweet tea. Oh no, Nick
Oh,
made that.
I was like, do people sell that? It's just vinegar with salt and pepper in it.
There's also brown sugar dissolved into it.
Is there?
There's a whole bunch of brown sugar in there too.
Wow, it's still very vinegary. But great. use what you got. Oh, okay. This is the one I was.
Number 5.
This is another one that looks like a very traditional barbecue sauce. To me, is it more brown?
A little more brown, yeah.
A little more brown and maybe slightly thicker, but not the thickest. I mean, my guess is that this would be Memphis, but the other one tastes a little spicier to me. But I feel like this is a rib sauce. This feels like it would be good on ribs. I don't know. I'm having a hard time differentiating between the Memphis and the Piedmont. So like tomato, molasses, and spices. More tomato-y, right? I don't know, Nick. Okay, I'm just going with my gut. I'm sticking with this being Memphis. It at the very end tastes a little more tomatoey.
And then we get to number 6, which it makes your guess for you, but also I think this
one's thick. You can just see it.
She be thick.
If you're watching, it's thick. I don't know what else to say. It's a dark brown, heavily molasses. Sorry, still finishing my other cracker. Okay, well, this has got to be Kansas City. Thick and sweet sauce. Yep. This is a little thick for my taste, if I'm being honest. This is like a paste. I imagine it would be great slathered on meat, but that's all I have to say. It's pretty thick. Like gelatinous thick.
How are you feeling?
Actually, I think these were all great. I'm sorry, they were not all great. But I would eat all of them again. I'd maybe skip the vinegar one, but I understand the allure.
I think the vinegar is good, like when you're just literally pawing stuff and dipping it.
Well, and
wets
like,
it,
if you think of
combats the fat.
Salt and vinegar chips.
Yeah,
right?
but it's not my favorite.
Yeah, or like fries in.
Oh yeah,
fries
like chips.
Yeah, so I get that. But these are great. I forget about barbecue sauce because again, I only grew up with like Sweet Baby Ray's, and I was like, I don't like barbecue, and nothing against Sweet Baby Ray's. My mom still likes it. Tyler still likes it.
Sweet Baby Ray's is my favorite.
But like, I like a little more spice in it, so I would take number 2 and 5 are my favorites. But I really thought the mayo one was pretty interesting too.
Well, Bridget, I got great news for you. You aced this test. You got 100%.
Yay!
Bridget is a barbecue master.
Look at me. I'm basically a pit master. Just kidding. I could never cook this meat.
So number 1 is the Alabama white sauce with the black pepper in it. I made that from scratch. It's 1 cup of mayo, 1/4 cup apple cider vinegar, tablespoon of lemon juice, tablespoon, of course, black pepper. You could add some horseradish if you want, then salt and cayenne pepper. There's a touch of cayenne there.
I like that.
Yep. I think it's pretty good. Something a little different. Number 2 is the Western North Carolina Piedmont Lexington style.
I'm just holding them up for you guys.
This one comes from Lily's Q, which is a Chicago-based place that does a lot of different varieties of style.
I've had this before.
Commercially available.
Yeah, this one's great.
Very nice.
I think my favorite.
A little bit thinner.
Yep.
Glazes on really nicely if you are more of a glazer. A little bit of spice. I think that one's awesome. That's probably my favorite as well.
Yeah. It's just like got the perfect amount of kick to me. Do you think it's too spicy for people that don't like spice?
Probably.
Yeah. It's got I am such a bad judge of that because Tyler will be like dripping sweat eating something and I'm like, oh, I barely tasted it.
Number 3 is South Carolina, as you guessed.
Yay! Look at me.
Lily Q's has one that I really like, but that wasn't available at the time. So this is the Southern Living Inspired Pantry Collection Carolina Gold Barbecue Sauce.
Yeah. I mean,
it's not my favorite of the style, but I think it's pretty good. We have this Stormin' sauce that I really like, but we are almost out of it right now, so I didn't want to hold out.
Do you think like when people say I want honey mustard with my chicken tenders, is it the same as this, or honey mustard is really much more sweet? Like, I never order honey mustard.
I think honey mustard's a little bit sweeter.
Yeah, I think my gut said that too, but I never order it.
I think if you don't like how sweet honey mustard is, this is a great chance for you.
Yeah, I agree.
Number 4 is, of course, Eastern North Carolina dip.
Yeah,
Vinegar pepper sauce. It is a cup of apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon of brown sugar, and to be honest with you, I went above that because I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's not enough.
This is just a bowl of vinegar.
2 teaspoons of crushed red pepper flakes, which you can see floating in there.
I see that.
And then salt and black pepper.
Okay.
Got to warm it, whisk it, let it cool. Number 5 is indeed Memphis. We went with another Lily's Q one here. This has got a little bit of smoky ingredients to it with the spices. That gives it a little bit more of that flavor and a little bit thicker.
Okay, so that's the thing with Memphis that made me love the South Carolina, that right? Yes. South Carolina better is North Carolina. I don't love smoky, which made me scared of barbecue for a long time. But that's why I like the spice on top of it. Like I'd rather have a little more spice or a little more sweet than smoky because it's just not my favorite flavor.
And then 6, that thick thing.
So thick.
The original sauce, the most successful commercial sauce in the world.
Is it really the most success still?
KC Masterpiece.
Oh yeah. It's so
I hate
thick.
this.
Why?
It's so thick.
It's
got
so
like
thick.
the fake smoke flavor.
Yeah.
I prefer Sweet Baby Ray's.
So is this is comparable to Sweet Baby Ray's?
Sweet Baby Ray's is a little thinner.
Yeah, totally.
It's actually originally from Chicago, which is why I didn't use it because I have that at my house. And it doesn't have the fake smoke flavor.
Oh, that's better. I like Sweet Baby Ray's, but it's the same style or whatever.
Same basic style.
Same region.
Kind of Kansas City style.
The problem with this is it tastes gelatinous because of how thick it is to me. And I'm sure if it's heated up on meat, that would be better.
Like if you mix it with your pork and stuff, but I just don't think it cooks down very well.
Yeah.
Bridget, you're killing it.
Look at me. These are great. I'm like so pleasantly surprised.
I knew you could do it. You're a good student, and I'm a good teacher.
Yes, thank you so much for not making me have repulsive things to eat and drink today.
So your favorite was the Western North Carolina.
Western North Carolina, Piedmont. Tomato with vinegar, sweet and tangy. I had a feeling when we were going through this because that's the one you said add coleslaw. I'm like, that's the perfect mixture to me.
I'm a big fan of that one as well. I would probably go that one, the Memphis,
Yep.
the Alabama.
Yeah.
Then probably South Carolina, Kansas City, and
Eastern North Carolina.
yeah.
What about Texas? No sauce.
No sauce.
Yeah.
Just salt and pepper.
Yum. Give me some salt and pepper.
I like that. Coarse ground. So you get a nice crunch on the outside.
Okay, but there's 2 things that were we going to talk about barbacoa?
Barbacoa. Do you want to talk about barbacoa?
I think we should mention it.
Yeah. So barbacoa, Mexican style barbecue. Dig a pit. Put a pig in there, cover it up with some banana leaves, let it go. Well, I mean, first you start a fire in the bottom of the pit.
You need the fire.
I should be clear about that. Or you cover it with coals and cover it up that way. That is a non-thermally efficient way of cooking. I don't recommend it. But yeah, barbacoa is traditional Mexican style that you'll do beef sometimes, pork sometimes. Get your barbacoa tacos. Yeah. Very delicious. And that is, of course, influenced Texas with the huge migration from Mexico to Texas, the rest of the South. And we now have barbacoa tacos.
Yum, yum. Do you love barbacoa tacos?
I love barbacoa tacos.
Are those the ones that are like soaked in?
Those are birria.
Oh, birria. Okay, okay. But we also have Santa Maria style. What's that?
Santa Maria style. So California, this is my all-time, so this is actually probably my all-time favorite food. This is probably my death row meal.
Santa Maria style barbecue?
Yep. So you get open fire, wood fire. Have your, think of the campfire cooking thing where it's a metal grate suspended from some poles over the fire. So again, not like American barbecue where it's low and slow. You're more direct heat cooking. You take your tri-tip, which is a very overlooked cut of beef.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Have a nice spice rub, salt, pepper, garlic, cumin, maybe cayenne if you like, paprika. Rub that and let it cook over that smoky wood fire. Okay. Slice it up, share it. Lots of different things to serve with it. Beans, roast potatoes, seasonal produce. But I love that. It's sliced up tri-tip.
You love the tri-tip, or what's your favorite? What do you love about this?
I love
it's an underdog.
Yes, so that's part of it. I love that it's a cut that takes a little bit of skill and a little bit of love to make. But I like beef that tastes really beefy. I like beef that has a little bit of toothsomeness. So not tough, but you got to chew it a little bit. It tears apart. You get a great texture. You get a ton of flavor, and it just really. It's a very beefy flavor that can also take on other flavors. So the outside with the rub and the smoke really combines to give it a crunch, a savoriness, and just it all really goes together in this very satisfying bite when you do it well.
I did not see that as their death row meal.
Oh, yeah. That is, tri-tip is my favorite.
No sauce on that? On Santa Maria style?
All dry rub.
Oh, man. Okay. It's not my death row meal.
Wash it down with a glass of red wine.
Okay. That I can get on board with.
It's also like a little bit, like great memories of sitting at Rutherford Grill after a day of wine tasting, having that, and then just more wine.
More wine.
I did think about Big Bold Red as the wine pairing for today.
Yeah,
But
it's
I thought
too
like
early.
15.5%.
We'd be sleeping by it. Too early.
I got meetings this afternoon.
Yeah, we can't do that.
I got an HR meeting this afternoon. Like,
No, you definitely can't do that.
whoa.
I would just, take a nap. Yes.
That's barbecue.
Okay, this was great. Super tasty.
There's something for everyone with barbecue. It's America's contribution to the world. I've loved the World Cup this year of these people freaking out about
yes.
Buc-ee's and
Yeah,
like all
Buc-ee's. It's been
like,
so
oh my
cool.
God, there's barbecue everywhere. All these other people are like, nah, we know how to cook. Come to America, and they're like, oh wow, this is
yeah.
this scale.
The gas station food is the bar.
Love it.
Again, thanks for listening. I want to shout out Brian, who I ran into at the baseball fields, who yelled at me down the way to tell us how great this was. So thanks for listening, Brian. And he made he was listening to the rum episode, and he made the milk one that I can't think of the name of.
Clarified milk punch.
Yeah, and said it was said he was testing that out, and he thought
Brian's a really good cocktail guy.
Yeah, so that's what he said. He had tried so many drinks, and so anyway, thanks for listening, guys.
Hit that bell. Bing, 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 bing. Give us a rating. Only nice things.
Thanks.
And have a great day. I forget what's next, but we have more coming next week. We have a summer full of fun. So stay tuned.
Surprise for everyone. Thanks for listening.